Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's recap of American Idol.
It is the top 12 revelation back in LA.
So, this top 12 is a little different. America voted for the top 10, essentially. And then the judges are going to pick 2 wild cards.
Instantly.
Yeah.
No discussion. They're just going to be like,
I think there was some discussion.
well,
I think there was some
this still wasn't a live show. So
right.
I'm sure it took way longer than an hour to film.
So there was a lot of speculation going into this about what the wild card was going to be, if there was going to be a wild card, because everyone was saying, like, oh, they're going to pick from the people who didn't make it the round before this.
Right.
But here it is. Here's your wild card. Let's get started.
All right. So we find out that Serena Joy Crow is the first one
Yay!
into the top 10.
This was in no particular order, but yay!
And they were all doing their
original audition songs.
So she did Love Runs Out by One Republic.
Now, I'm a huge fan of SJC.
Yes, me too.
But I feel like something was off here. It sounded a little bit pitchy in places, and then she was a little bit off the timing. I don't know if it was just nerves or what.
You know what? She gets a freaking pass, though, because she's amazing.
True. All right. I mean, it was still great.
Yeah.
It just wasn't up to her standard.
Up next, Rayvon Owens.
He sang I'm Wide Awake by Katy Perry.
Yes. He held out that note for a billion seconds.
Was incredible.
Now,
And aside from that note, which was amazing, I thought the rest of the performance was really strong too.
that note was so long, though. Now the rest of the show is going to run over.
The show is going to run over because of Rayvon.
Yeah. Well, they had 2 seconds to fill, so they decided to show off this year's mentor, which is Scott Borchetta.
I'm excited to see what he's got.
He's a big effing deal.
Yeah.
So you just better watch
He discovered Taylor Swift when she was 14.
He sprinkled the Grow-A-Star stuff on her. Shaking it off. All right. Up next, Daniel Seavey. I have to say I'm a little surprised.
I am not, because he's got the voters. He's got the voters.
All right. So he did straight up the Paula Abdul song.
You know, I thought this started off really strong. When he did this in audition, wasn't he playing guitar too?
I think so.
I thought it was a good move to leave the guitar behind this time. Like I said, I think he started off really strong, but then he kind of lost it a little bit, and it just got a little sloppy towards the end.
It's kind of like the AOL Dancing Baby, though. I mean, at first it's like, oh my god, that's so cool. And then it's like, oh, the AOL Dancing Baby. Done.
Okay.
All right. Maddie Walker was the next choice.
Yep.
She's really talented. You know, there's a lot of controversy for me around this.
She sang Suitcase by Gwen Sebastian. Did she finally earn her spot for you?
Yes and no.
I thought it was a strong, solid performance. The thing that I have with her is that I don't know if she's always the most memorable.
Yeah, it was a good vocal, but she seemed kind of deer in the headlights the whole time she was just singing. She wasn't even looking into the camera. She was just looking off.
Well, something
somewhere
to work on.
Yeah, exactly. Tiana Jones.
Yeah!
Love that.
She sang Wings by Little Mix. She nailed it. She nailed it.
She really did.
This is her thing. It was awesome.
Every time I've seen her perform, it always seems like it ain't no thing for her.
I'll say almost every time.
All right. Well, Nick Fradiani.
Yay! I'm really glad that he made it into the top 12 with the votes, because I was worried that people were going to be like, oh, he's the old guy, like whatever. But no, he's great.
Well, he did his Peter Gabriel In Your Eyes. I love this song, and I love Nick Fradiani. I thought it was excellent.
Was just so polished.
He just reminds me so much of a 2015 Chris Daughtry.
I could see that.
Except he's got hairs.
But a little less like rocky.
Yes.
You know?
But he could be rock if he wanted to.
You could do it if you wanted to.
All right. And then Jax was up next. I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles. She stripped it down at the piano. Then they picked up the tempo a little bit with the two sticks.
Yeah. It's a lag.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm not a huge Jax fan, but this was my favorite I think, of hers.
I think it was only your favorite because it was the Beatles.
No,
I mean, she did a good job.
I thought she made a lot of good decisions. I like how she started out at the piano. She did her usual thing.
Yeah.
But then she mixed it up and picked up the tempo. And I thought it sounded great.
She picked up the tempo, but then, you know what? I thought she was going to do a pause at the end. But then she was probably like...
Can't be a one-trick pony. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better not. No, I thought she did a good job.
All right. Kasim Middleton was also another choice. He did his Stevie Wonder Sir Duke.
Mm-hmm.
He's improved his vocals of what he did sing.
Yeah, it's the same thing again. It's just he doesn't always put the most content in there. I mean, there's a lot of like running around and exciting stuff going on.
It's like another AOL baby. The judges are getting tired of it. And so is
like
America because we want to see more singing and less...
Is America getting tired of it?
Less
I don't think we
carnival.
can speak for America.
Well, I am American.
Okay.
All right. Clark Beckham was also a choice. This is a man's world, baby.
James Brown.
All right.
He was rocking it out.
Would you say he was on fleek?
I would.
Would you also agree that J-Lo was manifesting him as her next boyfriend?
Yeah.
Because she was all like...
It looked like she was brushing off her goosies at one point. But what was with Harry saying...
pulling down her shirt dress.
There's nothing to pull down there, honey. What was Harry saying that this is like the most chauvinistic song?
No.
What? It would be nothing without a woman or a girl. What? Okay, anyway, moving on.
I guess he means because, like, the woman is just behind the man, and the man does all the hefty he-man, woman
It's a social commentary, Harry.
All right.
Make changes.
Well, J-Lo likes that. So, Joey Cook was the last America's Choice.
She was, and she performed King of Spain by The Tallest Man on Earth.
I haven't heard this song before, but I have to say it was 100% fun, and I loved it.
She rocked it out on the mandolin. It was great.
Even Harry liked it, and Harry's been on her jock forever.
Get off my jock.
I was a little bit shocked that he came around finally.
I'm not shocked because Joey Cook is awesome.
I love her. All right, so now it's time for the judges' wild cards. They had to pick one girl and one guy, I'm supposing.
They made it seem like they didn't, though. But they had one chair on each side.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. But this was stressful because there were a lot of great performers left.
I mean, I really wanted to see Adam go through, but I really wanted to see Quentin go through.
I wanted to see a lot of people go through.
I'm not surprised. Well, I am, and I'm not surprised that Mark didn't make it through, but the one who made it through was Quentin Alexander, which I'm very happy about. And he reprised his Royals.
Royals by Lord.
Yep. And he cried at the end. Did you cry?
No, but I was really happy that he made it because I think he is a real artist.
I think out of all of the people up there, him and Joey Cook are the real artists.
He's up there, yeah.
Yeah. All right, and the final girl slot goes to my husband's favorite, Donna DeRue.
He's going to be so excited when he hears.
She reprised her You and I by Lady Gaga.
I really like Adana. The thing is with her, I feel like she needs to harness that energy because she's always like stomping the yard, running around.
Yeah.
But if she could put that energy into the singing and really control it and tighten it up, she would be unstoppable.
Yeah. So, there we have it. Let us know who you are disappointed to not have seen made it through.
And who are you rooting for?
And tomorrow is going to be a 2-hour live show. Tomorrow's the first live show.
The times are changing.
The top 12 perform, and then next week there is no Wednesday show. It is just a 2-hour show on Thursday where the top 10 perform.
All right, all right, all right.
So, until next time,
much love.
Edit.